Hello everybody! It's time for some Slay the Spire! Today's mod being... the Astrologer. Huh? A little poet? Wait, a little poet, not a poem? A lot better if I said it out loud with my stereotypical German, okay. I'm interested, you've got me hooked. While you're posting that one, the Astrologer, I have played this mod before, as you can see down here. Normally, when I play a mod, I usually go up to like level 10 or level 11. Like, I beat level 10 usually if I enjoy a mod. This one, though, I have not gotten that far, so that tells me that this mod is probably really difficult. From what I remember, that might actually also be true. I'm a bit quiet again? Dang it. I guess my settings are generally just low, but like on OBS, I'm maxed. My microphone, I'm maxed. Well, not maxed, but the last time that I tried to turn the knob, the mechanical one, nothing happened. But let me check on my OS if I can turn up the slider. That's speakers. Recording devices are all at 100% as well, so I don't know. Oh, did you post it on Discord? Let me check. Or... you reposted it? I don't see anything, so... right here? Huh? Either the comment section doesn't show it for some reason, or I don't understand something. Ah, okay, in Discord now I can see it. Okay, is that a stereotypical German voice? Okay. Bruises are red, violence are blue. I'm going to die in the grass chamber with the juice too. Oh dear, what have I just said? Alright! Let's not talk about gas chambers. Other chambers are fine. I know a chamber, he's a good guy. It's a poem, alright. Anyway, let's get started with this mod here. I haven't played it in forever, so I don't like. The only things that I remember are that this art here is really cute, and that there's a lot of ethereal cards that autoplay, or that autoplay, but like they have an effect that triggers automatically. And if you want to keep that card, you have to play it for 1 or 2 or whatever the card costs. Oh right, the star mechanic. So we have stars here, which are, when this card is played or exhausted, increase the stellar phase by 1 and change the alignment. The alignment being either day or night from what I remember. Starlit. Starlit creatures lose HP equal to the current stellar phase at the start of the turn. Each turn Starlit is reduced by 1, so it is a weird poison kind of effect where the amount on the enemy doesn't matter. That just takes down to determine how many turns the enemy's affected, but instead it's a static number that's going to be at the top of the screen. That depends, that determines the strength, the damage. And then we have the Fool over here. This mod here has a lot, like all the major arcana, I think at least, all the way to the world, I believe, so 20. Plus the Fool, so 21 technically, but you know. And at least some, if not all of the Arcana cards have a Stellar requirement, that being the Stellar phase, but we will find out more about that in a second. Either way, the Fool, amazing card. Gains some block, deals some damage, and it will always exhaust. Stellar is just, if you have at least that much of the Stellar phase, which is always active because you start at 0, so... This card you just exhaust no matter what, unfortunately. Anyway, what do we have for the now starting bonuses? We have choose colorless card to obtain. Not a fan of that one. Colorless cards are fine, I guess, but I'm just not a fan of that one. They're not impactful enough for a starting gift. Obtain 3 random potions. Really good on higher ascensions if you have an early lead coming up. We don't, in fact, we can only get up to 2 elites no matter what we do, but this path here looks really good. Lots of elites and rest sites, and a fair amount of events too. I like that. And then we have the choice between... Actually, no, it's not a choice. We just take the Burning Elite in Act 1 most of the time. So potions, not too great from our path here. That we can take a curse to get a rare colorless card. Hooray! it's not really better than this one. Or we can trade out in our starting relic, which puts the first card played each turn on the bottom of the draw pile instead of the discard pile. There are a few cards where that becomes really powerful. Otherwise, it's just nice recursion. That said, I'm still not gonna exchange this for a random boss relic because, I mean, this is what this class here wants us to play with, so yeah, I'm not choosing this one. Which means we have colorless card, or potions. Wow, great. We have a shop on our path, don't we? Huh, not really. If I give up a rest side, we could get a shop. Thing is, I dislike rare colorless cards even more so than regular colorless cards because there are so many rare colorless cards that are super situational and just not good. Really, the only rare colorless card that I would want on startup at the start of the game is Hand of Greed, and maybe... I mean, the card draws, the card draw card is really good, I guess. Draw 3 for 0. That one too, I guess. But everything else is kind of not good enough for a starting boon. So let's just pick one of any colorless card. Which could maybe also include a rare one. No, not this time. We could get Dramatic Entrance, putting 2 cards into our hand no matter what at the start of battle. We could get Panacea, gain 1 artifact. Decent-ish, I guess. Or we can get Enlightenment, reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn, which does nothing at all right now. We could work towards that for the future, but from what I remember, this class... Actually, I don't remember how many 2 or 3 cost cards there are. Just Dramatic Entrance, so I can deal some AoE damage. I don't like just raw damage in our starting hand. I prefer powers, but... or block cards for that matter. But you know what? Let's trivialize Act 1 a bit. Like these lice here. Yeah, so at the top here, we have our Stella phase, currently 1, capped at 21, oh. And it goes up anytime we play a star card, I believe it was. Regardless, we're just showing off our Dramatic Entrance. Then fool around a bit, I guess. For this one. And all exhaustion cards are not counted for our Sky's Mirror here. So yeah, order matters a lot with this starting relic, for better or for worse. We have a star card here, increase our Stella phase, and then we just kill the mouse. Oh yeah, about that. Let me get through these cards here and then I can talk about that a bit. We have Moonlight here. Gains 7 block, Luna, draw 2 cards. So if it's active, it's a better really? Why did I not... Was it backflip? The silent card, which gives 5 block and 2 cards. But it is a conditional, and quite a hefty conditional. It's either 2 draw or no draw, so... But the upgrade is really powerful. They have Justice here. Another Arcana card, but no... Oh no, there is Stella. Never mind. All creatures gain 8 block, including you. And Stellar 11, which we're nowhere close to being, all enemies lose each HP equal to double their current block. So if we have Stellar 11, we will deal 16 damage to the enemy. Well, not even damage, they just lose that much HP, so the block they have doesn't matter. We can just play this as the last card and still deal a lot of damage to the enemy. Then we have Opposition here, Ethereal. When this card is drawn, deal 11 damage to a random enemy. This is huge! But only works once unless you pay the cost. Honestly, I think I'll take Opposition. The card draw is also really nice, since we start out in the moon phase. But, we don't have any damage on us. We could take the Sucret here, but I don't want... I'd rather fight this Elite here than go to the shop. So I'm just taking the max HP. You can never go wrong with that one. Maybe we are going to the shop though. Oh, Ominous Forge! Do you want to upgrade a single card in our deck? Or all cards in our deck? Yeah. I like the Warp Tongs too much. One free upgrade each turn is just so powerful. And we have an encounter. Nuts. So yeah, let's go a bit defensive here, but try not to play too many cards that we don't need, since they're hurting us. Yeah, regarding Faith, the Unholy Trinity, one of the streamers that I tend to watch was playing that game, and I did watch a bit of it, of that playthrough, and honestly, maybe the later chapters get more interesting, but it did just not, like, interest me too much. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of the draw pile, draw 3 cards, pretty good. We can get rid of the, of any curses like Pain for a bit as well. Or we can just gain 9 block. We have no more battle guaranteed, unless I decide to just go to the shop up here. What's the worst that could happen with a Pain in our deck, right? Yeah, it's like, like the game didn't seem bad. Like I can see the appeal behind it, but for me personally, it's I'm not going to play this Guiding Star here. It's too damage if I play it. For me personally, the game is just... how to put it? Like, it's from what I saw, it was psychological horror. But for me to work, for psychological horror to work, is I need to get invested into the characters. And at least in chapter 1, there was nothing. Like, the main character is some dude as far as I can tell. I guess later on there might have been a bit more backstory. But just not enough for me to actually care what's going on, really. And all the other characters that we hear in the story were also just, we already know they're dead or monsters or whatever. Like, there is no stakes for them. Like, I don't care if they're dead or not because I don't know these characters. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play that game. Here we have one of the best cards, Comet Strike. Deal a ton of damage, draw 2 cards, and exhaust a specific card when upgraded. So this Pain, this Pain here, yeah, we can just get rid of it with Comet Strike. Then we have the Hermit, gain 2 block for each card played this turn. Stellar 9, draw a card from the bottom of the draw pile, it costs 1 less this turn. Unless we have 0 cost cards, which we have a few, I guess. 3 of them. This gives us 6 if it includes itself. I don't actually know if it includes itself or not. This card is definitely going to be better once we have more energy to work with, but for right now, Stellar 9, once we have that effect active, is pretty decent, but we are reliably getting to Stellar 2. And then the Tower. Deals 20 damage to a random enemy for 2, and Stellar Never gonna happen. Deal 20 damage to a random enemy one additional time. Really good if you are in a star deck, but we are not yet. And Comet Strike is just a card that works guaranteed. So I'll take Comet Strike. Oh, nice, we can set up on this sucker. Echo Divination, put that pain away and then play some cards, but we don't really want to play any cards right now, I don't think. So I'll just end the turn here. Do you think the Astrologer has Astrophobia? That would be quite terrifying for that poor girl over there. I mean, she is not looking at the stars, so who knows? She might be avoiding, she might be glancing at the bottom and on purpose. Here we have Comet Strike, and Guiding Star. I definitely want to. Do I want to put the Guiding Star at the bottom? Yeah, let's set up some poison, I guess. Starlet is losing HP, so at the end of this turn here, the Lagavulin will take damage. So we might as well just break through all the defenses and get rid of Strike. We have a lot of damage in our deck. Oh, Astrophobia is not Fear Stars? In that case, I don't know what it is. I thought it was that. We can play the Fool regardless of when, because it exhausts. What do I want at the bottom of the deck? Opposition to deal an additional 11 damage. A defend? Do we have enough defense? Yeah, I think we have enough of them. Guiding Star again to deal more damage. I think the opposition. Guiding Star is just going to deal too much more damage. Oh, sweet. We got Comet Strike plus and Pain. Unfortunately, Pain did trigger first, but now it's gone out of our deck. Extreme Fear of Thunder and Lightning. Oh. Okay. Wouldn't have guessed that from the name. Ooh. Oh, right. The defense and strikes upgrade a little bit differently here. They're a bit more powerful than the regular versions if they're active, otherwise they're a tiny bit less powerful. Defend here is on Lunar, and I believe the strikes are on Solar. Which, I would cut these cards even more so now than normally, because I rarely have actual good control over the alignment here. Regardless, let's gain 18 block exactly. Okay, Dramatic Entrance. We're just gonna go all out this turn. We're gonna defend. Opposition is not gonna land in our draw pile regardless. So at that point, I'd rather deal more damage now because we're not shuffling our deck anymore. We kill next turn. What about Hippopotamustrosis Pedaliophobia? Jesus! Is that the phobia of long words? If it is, then whoever coined that phrase is a true monster. Okay, the Lagavulin dead already, but let's just draw our Comet Strike and kill with that one. Aye, good. Ooh. Rare card, nice, but let's go from left to right. Star of Courage is a star card and exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 1 strength for each card exhausted. So we'd be getting rid of like Star, Pain, Intimidation, I guess, and all of our defense. And in turn, just kill enemies. We could get Star of Regret, another star card, okay. Deal 8 damage when this card is exhausted, deal twice as much damage to all enemies. Has some synergy with our Comet Strike here, so I like it. What do we upgrade to? Just more damage? Okay, that's fair. And then Nova. Trigger Starlet 1 time at the end of your turn. It is specifically trigger, it doesn't apply it. So we would need more Starlet, or more effects that apply Starlet for Nova to be actually good. That said, if we do have it, it just doubles the damage of our not poison. So if you're in a Starlet deck, this card is insanely good, but we are not right now, and I don't think we're going to be anytime soon. So I just take the the card that has more synergy. Like Star in general has, from what I remember, quite some synergy. It synergizes with Starlit. And we already have some exhaust synergy, so yeah. I do need to worry about some block gain though in the future. Oh no, the mushrooms. Let's anger the mushrooms. Oh, they're having a Halloween event going on. Nice. Ooh, opposition already dealt 11 damage. Sweet, so we can kill this one this turn if we wanted to. But since we will gain Worm, we probably don't want to. At the same time, all of them are going to attack next turn, and I probably need some... I guess it doesn't matter in that case, huh? I don't have any other AoE, so it doesn't matter too much which guy I attack. Oh, right, that's the first non-exhausting card that I played, huh? Ah, pain. Okay, I think the most damage reduction we can get is by just killing these two mushrooms here. Now we're taking 13, not unblocked, thank goodness not. But we took a bit of damage here, which is fine. And yeah, only took 4 damage from not pain. Decent. Take less damage from Wall. Another Comet Strike, hell yeah. Frozen Star. The next time you play a star card, gain 8 block, upgrades to 11. Does nothing on play though, outside of giving you this effect here. You can play it at the end of the turn, and gain block next turn that way. But it's a bit clunky. Like, Star, I guess, is an effect that's worth some kind of points. But otherwise it's just 8 block, which is an average card, really, for blocking. And then we have Stardust. Gain block equal to your current Stellar Phase. Draw a card. 2 cards. Stardust can become pretty good late game if you have enough star cards. Right now we have 3, I think? No, 2. And that Stardust itself is not a star card, so we would be gaining 3 block from it. Yeah, I'll just take another Comet Strike. I love that card. And we can upgrade it too. So we have a guaranteed way of getting rid of our pain that we are gonna just sell in a bit. Alright, draw 2 cards too. Warpaint, upgrade to random skills. Those are currently defend, our guiding star for 1 more starlet. That's just 1 more turn. Divination, any number of cards at the bottom. Which is really only good for these ethereal cards here. Because now we don't have to play them, and they come back sooner. And for cards that we literally cannot play this turn, because we don't have the mana to do so. Most of the time it's just gonna hit the defense though. And I do have the Warp Tongs, so I guess I'm just getting an early Sapphire Key. Citron H&P or SHRM? Promote the shrimp! Although HP and Citron are also pretty good names. But, oh! Membership card, you say. I think I can buy that and do card removal. Yes, good. Not even just enough, it's a really nice number, in fact. Begone Pain. What do we have for cards here? I could have taken a look at them first, but I was never not going to buy the membership and get rid of the most problematic card in our deck. We have Eclipse, 2 cost, apply, deal 7 damage twice, and Luna apply 2 weak. Decent-ish? It is 2 cost, so I think that's just an average card, really. It's pretty much like Uppercut, but conditional, so it's technically worse, but it's also a common card instead of an uncommon. So yeah, pretty average. Not bad, like if you need some weak, that's decent, but I don't think we need any blockage right now, or any defensive buffs right now. Then we have Radiance here, deal 9 damage when Solar apply to 1. if you have the means to switch between Lunar and Solar enough, this actually is a really good card. We have Moonlight again. Read the Stars. I did not remember this card's name. That said, it is a rather obvious name for an astrologer, isn't it? Gain 5 block for each star in your hand. We still only have 2. That's kind of a build around, like or a payoff card, so really good, but not for right now. It's not a star card either. If it was a star card, it would definitely be insane. Even if it didn't count itself, just so for star synergy. And then we have here, whenever you play a star, increment the stellar phase. So Cosmic Expanse just increases stellar phase by 2. So you can deal more damage with Starlit and stellar effects more quickly. We don't have enough money for that one. In fact, I don't think I'm buying any of these here. I'll just save my money for more relics in the future. Speaking of buying stuff, what do we have that deals enough damage? Opposition? I forget what the threshold is for this one. It might just be 10. I thought it was bigger, but I think the 14 was the Yuka event in Gensokyo. Regardless, I generally prefer removing a card, honestly. We have enough life too. And only 1 elite coming up. It's a Burning Elite, sure, and then the Guardian. Well, the Guardian could be a bit of a problem. We'd need some more defensive cards. But for right now, I think I'll just, I'll cut a card. And that being a Strike. Since they upgrade really awkwardly into 8 damage, 2 additional damage on Solar, half the time they're going to be worse. The other half the time they're going to be better, but I like consistency. We can upgrade another card, which is probably going to be the other Comet Strike. Oh, Divination. If you upgrade Divination, we can take more cards like Opposition and the block version of it. What could we be running into? We fought the Lagavulin, so it's either the Gremlin Knob or the 3 Sentries. In either case... I mean, this doesn't draw us anymore, it's just... We could be putting 0 cards at the bottom, I guess. This just deals more damage, you deal more damage, which would be really good against the sentries, actually. At the same time, it's just a raw damage increase, so eh. It is our only AoE. I'm not too worried about either of the elites, honestly. So I'll just take the Divination upgrade. And who knows, maybe we get, oh. We didn't get the sentries, okay. And the Fool got upgraded by our Warp Tongs. I just wanted to say, maybe the Dramatic Entrance gets upgraded by Warp Tongs, but no. Do I want to keep the Fool? It is block on an attack card, which is really good. We could be exhausting with Comet Strike, this Star of Regret here. We always play Comet Strike first, though. That's 10 damage. That's getting shuffled back to our deck. Opposition, I think I want to put back into our deck. I don't particularly like the strikes. Do I want to replay Star of Regret, though? I think it's better just exhausted. Honestly, it's so much damage if you do that. Dramatic Entrance, because it's free, Strike, and then Opposition. I think we're killing this guy before we reshuffle, so in that case I'm just playing the Fool as well. He's already at 17 HP! Good lord. Oh nice, Strike's upgrade, yeah, upgraded and it's Solar. And didn't even get to attack. Whoops. Oh, right. So, here we have an AoE card. Free, deals 6 damage to all enemies, exhaust. Why is Meteor shown at the star card? I guess meteors aren't suns, but... Cataclysm. When this card is drawn, reduces cost by 1 for the combat. Deal 28 damage to all enemies and exhaust. So if you have cards like Divination here, you can force it to reappear more often and more quickly. That said, it's still deal 8... What? 5 energy, deal 28 damage, and that 5 energy is just too much. And it exhausts too, so you don't even gain any actual benefit of its cost to decrease. I mean, once you do get it, but that's not worth the effort generally. The upgrade's decent, I guess. And Wheel of Fortune, lose 10 gold. Stellar 10, play 2 random Stellar cards. Their Stellar effects are triggered. Upgrades to 3. Right now we don't have any use for that one. It's literally lose 10 gold, that's it. It can be really powerful in the right deck. And we might become that deck. But I'll just take the Meteor Shower. We don't need the AoE for right now. Ooh, hell yes. But, oh, hey. Okay, I'm not complaining. Now the boss doesn't really need this Meteor Shower here, but it's always nice to have some AoE against like the birds or the bandits in the first battle of Act 2, you know, that kind of stuff. Welcome back. Star of Regret upgrade. I didn't actually get any block cards, did I? I think I'm just gonna upgrade the Comet Strike to guarantee the card that I can exhaust. That way we can get rid of some of our attacks when this guy here is in Thorn form. Off by 1. Had this been a normal... Okay. Not entirely sure what hit it, because this here says damage, not HP loss, but I'll take it. Opposition doesn't actually... Like, it's not actually played unless I do this here. So even if we draw it while it's in the curled up form, it doesn't actually hurt us. What is going to hurt us is the fact that we have no block cards in hand, oh dear. Or in our deck, oh no. Mistakes may have been made. Okay, Divination, put nothing on the bottom. Just draw 3 cards. Comet Strike, get rid of a strike. Nice, we gotta defend. I'm gonna play the Meteor Shower another time. Tori only made us take 1 damage, nice. Oh, the Happy Flower gave us an extra energy, nice. Guiding Star, because we can. In fact, I can do both without taking the damage, so let's do that. Okay, 20 damage incoming. Question is, can we deal 40 damage this turn? We have 20 damage already in our hand, guaranteed. And then we could exhaust Star of Regret. Or draw Meteor Shower. And it's definitely going to take another 5 damage from Stellar. You know what? Let's roll the dice. Maybe let's not do that. There we go. And now we have no more block in our deck left. Well. And I'll keep Meteor Shower to deal 9 damage when it's not being blocked. I think I want the Divination back on top, honestly. Some more card draw. Although, I don't really need the card draw after this turn too much, I don't think. That said, it's never bad to be safe, rather than sorry. Another defend and Meteor Shower sounds good to me, that way we don't take any damage. The defense first. Guiding Star. And then I'm gonna take a bit of damage for play Comet Strike here, but at the same time, we've already taken damage this battle, so we're not getting the profit regardless. And if we take a little bit of damage now, we're taking less damage in the long run. Is the idea, at least. Do I want Guiding Star back on top? We are dealing quite a bit of damage already. At the same time, we don't need any more Starlit. This guy is going to die before 4 turns. So it would literally just be about increasing the Stellar number. And I don't think 1 number is too important. Looking at it, I probably should have played 2 defense, huh? Whoops. It's essentially 0. We're healing for full. And only taking 3 damage. Right. I forgot we had the Tori again. It's so easy to forget about it. Uh-oh. we may be running out of cards. We win if you just play Defend Comet Strike here because of the Stellar. So let's get rid of the other Comet Strike. Oh no, we can get rid of this Defend here too, right, because we draw. So, the danger when your best attack card is one that exhausts your cards. But we had a really lean deck by the end. I want to hear what Super Duper Brains says. What is Super Duper Brains? What or who? And sure. White Attack Potion is fun. I think I'll get rid of the Speed Potion here. And I don't think we need this artifact anytime soon. And for our trouble, we get a GIF! Or a GIF, depending on who you ask, but why would you pronounce it GIF? Like, no. Fate here has the effect of the next Stellar card played this turn will be active. So the things like Stellar 16, yeah, no, they're just, you could just play them. We don't have any effects right now instead of an effect that we really wouldn't want active. So that's kind of a bit of a problem that I have with this class here, honestly. Do you take the Stellar effects, believing that, oh yeah, I'm going to get built up with them at some point? Or do you first get this Fate here, and then decide, okay, I'm going to get more Stellar cards, but regardless, no matter what you do, the one half that you pick first is going to be dead for quite a bit of time. So I'm not a fan of these really conditional cards that need a lot of setup. They're pretty powerful, but it's just too much setup, for me personally at least. We have Trine, Ethereal. When this card is drawn, the next card you play this turn is played twice, so it's our doubler for this mod here. With Divination, we can put it safely back into our deck, which is really nice. And then we have Zawardo, being Stellar 21. Play all of the cards in your exhaust pile. It does not exhaust itself, but Stellar 21 is the maximum Stellar we can possibly get. So, yeah, it's quite difficult. And until then, it's literally a card that does nothing at all. So we can pick a card that has nothing at all in our deck, but it's going to be really good later on. A card that has nothing at all in our deck and does nothing at all, probably for the entire run. Or we can pick Trine. So, I think that was an easy choice. He's a Super Brains NPC you talk to do quests. Super Flex. You're just in time for a super duper workout. Hello Super Brains, find his friend, unite the League of Awesome. Speed. Okay. Do we want an even smaller deck? I don't think, I think we need these strikes in defense just for our Comet Strikes, honestly. We need something to exhaust, so let's not. Snecko Eye, draw even more cards. So we could draw into our opposition and try more often. Problem is we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that are 0 cost and no cards that are 2 cost. So Snecko Eye right now is going to increase the average cost of our cards. Or we could take the safe choice, the Curse Key. If we get a curse, we can just get rid of it with our 2 Comet Strikes, or even more of them. Like, they're common cards, you can just easily pick them up. Okay, let's see what path we want to take. Here we'd have 1 rest side, second one, only 1 elite no matter what we do. But this path here guarantees us the most rest sites and events. There might be more events on like a path further to the right, but not more rest sites. So I'll just take this far right path here. This should be fine. And if we don't need any upgrades, I can just take the key early, the red key. Ooh, Trine already, and upgraded at 0 cost. Damn. Does Trine get doubled, I wonder? At the same time, I'd rather just play this fool here to not take any damage. Goodness, this deck already looks incredibly broken. And we're still at the beginning. Nope. Ooh, Conjunction upgraded even. When this card is drawn, gain 12 block. Another card that we could make use of the Divination for. Alternatively, Nebula, Ethereal, gain 5 block when exhausted, add a copy of it to your draw pile. So either the 5 block was not on exhaust? No. I thought it was. So either we just let it exhaust through Ethereal if we don't need it right now, and put it onto our deck that way, or if we really need to preserve some of our cards from Comet Strike, we could just exhaust this Nebula here. Lastly was Shining Star, which is Star Ethereal. When this card is drawn, apply 3 Starlight to a random enemy. I don't think Shining Star increases the Stellar phase automatically when drawn, though, because Star is not part of the when this card is drawn portion. Decent card, but I think I'd rather either one Conjunction, because I could easily see myself picking up another Divination, or Nebula as a safety for our Comet Strikes. And a bit more block, but both of these are block, really. Holy pizza, can we remember your friend's whereabouts? For some reason, I don't trust this NPC. I think he just wants some pizza. Which, to be fair, I can totally understand. Pizza is very delicious. Well, it depends on what kind of pizza you're getting. Some restaurants have clearly much better pizza than others. Kind of a shame, really. How dare you serve me low quality pizza? Sludge pizza prop. I'd rather not. I'll take this Conjunction because I've been looking for that one for a while now. Even though Nebula's probably the better choice here. Speaking of better choices, we have a shop coming up. And I don't, like, it's so funny to me. When I was starting out playing this game, I pretty much always took this Ritual Dagger. And pretty much always, played the battle around, getting Ritual Dagger active. Like, triggering the Fatal with it. And nowadays, gold. Although that's mostly in Higher Ascension, because in Higher Ascension, just waiting to play the Ritual Dagger is a death sentence usually. So either you get it on time, or you don't trigger it at all. So, hey, this is low Ascension though. And we do have a ton of card draw and deck thinning. So, you know what? I haven't done this in forever. Let's get the Ritual Dagger. Caw, caw, caw. Oh, and we get to spin the wheel. Maybe we even get some money for the shop that we didn't get right now. No, we get hurt even more. Hey, hey, hey! I have a dagger too! I guess it was a shiv and not a dagger. Okay, we've taken quite a bit of damage these two. Oh, kunai. Ah, had I not taken the dagger, I could have gotten Bag of Prep and a kunai. Now I can only get one or the other. Which is a bit unfortunate, but what do we have for cards here? The Devil. Deal 10 damage. If it does not kill the enemy, lose 6 HP. 10 damage, 0 cost. Isn't bad, but... Stellar 15 deals additional damage equal to your missing health. Ooh, also, in case you haven't realized yet, the Stellar number is equal to the number of the Arcana. So Stellar 15 because the Devil is 15. And Stellar 0 for the Fool because the Fool is, well, Arcana number 0. Opposition, thanks for liking my haircut. Star of Change. When this card is drawn, exhaust card in your hand and a random card into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. I don't dislike this card. But I won't take it because I already would buy this kunai here most of the time. No thank you. Confirmation. Ooh. Shuffle an Ominous Star into your draw pile. When you draw an Ominous Star, deal 8 damage to all enemies. If you have multiple of these, the numbers get silly. Unfortunately, I mean, we have deck thinning, so we could draw these a lot. Or we could just exhaust the Ominous Star if we don't need it anymore. But I think I want to focus on just redrawing like Comet Strike and in the future probably Nebula. Do that infinitely. Well, as much as our mana allows. And then just get a ton of block from the kunai. One off of selling a card, but again, we need some cards left. As long as we don't have Nebula. Okay, looters. Well, I do have some money. I also have a dramatic entrance! Conjunction. I could just get rid of it, I guess? Yeah. These guys I want to kill as soon as possible. So I don't care about blocking unless I have nothing better to do. Ooh, do we have lethal here? We have Meteor Shower? Divination... Nothing. Ooh, oh, Trine... I forget if doubling will make the Fatal activate for the Ritual Dagger itself or not. We have 12 here, 17... Oh, we have enough damage. Even if we do this. My Toxic Fist sandwiches. Ah. Where have your fists been, and why would I not recommend it to anybody regardless? Oh, we have Nebula here again. Solar Flare, apply 2 Starlight and trigger it once. Pretty decent. It doesn't have Star on it itself. It's the major problem. So while it does deal damage, if it's the first Starlight card you get, it's dealing 1 damage. So not too great. Or Lonely Star. When this card is drawn, draw 3 cards. It's also a star. Free card draw, you say? It's hard to pass up on free card draw. Even if it exhausts, like... I'd play a 0 mana, draw 3 cards, no downside card. I mean, normally it's 2 cards. But still. He's made of something that looks radioactive and slimy. Oh. Do we want to upgrade? Do we want this to be a Ritual Dagger run? Fuck it. It's a Ritual Dagger run. What we have fight against the champ. That one's a bit annoying to go with Ritual Dagger. But I guess against bosses you don't necessarily to do that one. Okay, try and get upgraded. Excellent, excellent. Ooh, we can double up Dramatic Entrance, which just kill the entire minion board here. Hell yeah. Lonely Star, we can put that one onto the bottom of the draw pile, or Comet Strike. I prefer Comet Strike because it deals damage. And our blocks are better now, and there's literally no reason for me not to play Trine. It's free doubling right now. Ritual Dagger, I don't want to... I don't want to play just yet. I guess I'll put the Divination at the bottom. Alongside you. And let's keep this Ritual Dagger for now. We've triggered our Kunai, and I want to kill this guy here with it. Might be a bit difficult, but at the same time, it should be fine. Okay, we don't need any block if we just kill this sneaky gremlin here. Oh god, so much card draw. We don't have lethal with just one card. I could just play Guiding Star on the gremlin. I kind of don't want to play this Comet Strike so to overdraw the Ritual Dagger. It's only 2 more damage than the Star of Regret too, so it's not the worst of a play. Still not attacking, we are getting lucky. Okay, we could kill the Gremlin Leader right now with the Ritual Dagger. Alternatively, we could be dealing 16 damage, plus 6 is 22, plus 18 is 40, so that also works. And we'll guarantee to trigger lethal. The dagger grows. Premonition, when you draw an ethereal card, you draw a card. Not sure why. I guess the idea is you don't care about the ethereal cards exhausting. Like a Conjunction here, a Lonely Star. Oh god, Lonely Star, that's 4 cards drawn, Jesus. Or maybe so I could try to draw into the Divination. I like it. I like the upgraded costing only 1. Also, it really works well against Dazes, I guess. I'll take Premonition, sure. I can upgrade it right now, even. Trine is really good if I can just play it. But at the same time, I'd rather make Premonition a lot more playable. Trine is active regardless. It's just whether or not I can replay it. Oh. Okay, that works. We got 1 week if we don't get rid of the Stouty with our Comet Strikes, or, you know, we can't just get rid of it that way. So it's just 1 bad draw. But our deck has a lot of card draw anyway, so I don't care too much about 1 bad draw. That said, I really want the Unceasing Top for our turn 1. It's really annoying that we didn't get the oh right, Snecko. That we didn't get the bag. Okay. I think taking 1 damage is fine. I'll just play this free strike here. This free strike. I could have dealt 2 more damage if I'd played Guiding Star first, I guess. Or I'm that petty and just play a defend now. Sure. Yeah, that's a good hand. Okay, what's on top of our deck? We card draw, the Trine. Ooh, right, whatever we play now is getting doubled. We don't need block right now? Or at least not doubled? I would like to play this Comet Strike. I'd be getting rid of 2 cards if I did that, though. And I'd not be full drawing, but at the same time, I don't care. I just want the damage. Maybe not that badly, though, because we do still want this Ritual Dagger. I guess you're free. Okay, we're killing the Snecko the next time we draw the dagger. So we just have to survive until then. Well, there we go. That was a bit spooky. Where's all of our block? And for our troubles we get Shine, play a card in your hand twice, and exhaust it. And then Shine exhausts. Upgrades to 1 cost? That's decent, I guess. The problem is, like, yeah, we're not reshuffling our deck that often. At the same time, I'd much rather just have access to the card like a 3rd time for boss battles. We don't have to play Shine during boss battles, I guess. But, like, it's good tempo, but it's bad value. We are likely to just, like in boss battles where lots of damage, for example, is important, we're likely to just redraw on our cards anyway, and as long as Shine isn't upgraded, our entire deck costs 1 or 0. So we're not even getting any energy out of it. This card would be really insane with powers, to be fair. One that isn't Premonition. Actually, no, Premonition would draw 2 cards then. Yeah, really good with powers and high cost cards, which we don't have. Shining Star, apply 4 Starlet to a random enemy. And I guess you could try to get some more into Starlet, or into Star and Stellar. I'm just not really a fan of that mechanic too much. The build-up for Starlet's a bit slow. And we have still... The Stellar phase cannot change for 2 turns. In other words, if you're Luna right now and you want to guarantee getting that 2 additional block on your Defend Plus or other Lunar effects, you could play Still while you're in Lunar, or in Solar for that matter. I think I'm just gonna skip here though. We're not really a Starlet deck. To be fair, Shining Star would make Starlet better. But I think between Comet Strike, Ritual Dagger, and the Kunai, we're just gonna win that way. Maybe some more cards that play automatically for Divination, but that's about it. And for Premonition, because the autoplay cards are all ethereal. Speaking of, I think I'll just go with damage. I could double up on the Premonition, but let's not. Wait, do I have enough? Never do this. Never kill the Mystic first, because now the Centurion is going to be angry at us. That said, fuck it. Yeah, damage incoming every turn from now on. We might just kill, though. Our damage is ridiculous. Put the autoplay cards back at the bottom so they can autoplay some more. Oh, no, get ripped out. Yeah, I think our deck is pretty strong. We can get another Comet Strike, or do we even need Nebula? Against bosses, I guess. Yeah, I think against bosses we want to have a Nebula, just so we have an out for, so we don't need to get rid of our good cards. Yeah. Next time I'm taking another Comet Strike, though. Oh no! Not the... Not the bandits! A reasonable feel of all your gold will do. Even if I had 1 gold, even if I had 0 gold, I'll take your masks off your dead bodies. You're awfully consistent with my starting hand. No Trine though. That's unfortunate. If you can kill Bear turn 1, that's huge, because then you don't have to worry about the negative dexterity. Speaking of, we cannot trigger Kunai unless we drink that wide attack potion. We have 1 more battle before the champ? If it was more than 1 battle, I would have said we're going to drink that wide attack potion. But I'm not afraid of these jokers. I'm just gonna kill them all. Okay, Meteor Shower is not doubled. Well, I'll always play Meteor Shower though. If I play a Lonely Guiding Starlight and another star card, even just exhausting a star card, this guy's gonna die, so let's do that, but I don't want Guiding Star to be at the bottom. So let's get rid of you, because you're a star card. Play Comet Strike twice. And just win the game that way. Didn't even get to the second one. That worked. Has all of our damage just been from events? Actually, this is Act 2. Did we take any damage from events? I don't remember. Either way, we are not taking a whole lot of damage. Another opposition? No, thank you. I want some better effects off of being free. Another Meteor Shower for some AoE. I think that between Dramatic Entrance and our already existing Meteor Shower, our AoE needs are pretty much met. So I don't think we need that. Moonlight. If we didn't have already so much card draw, I would take it. But as is, I don't think we need any of this stuff. We could upgrade Nebula for 2 more block. We could upgrade Trine for being free guaranteed. This one to just deal more damage. Mostly on exhaust. Let's upgrade Trine, and if we don't get any other good card to upgrade next in this next battle, I'll just take the key. I think I want to double up on the Fool. So that way we're not taking any damage. I'll just get rid of Doubt. With the blue key, I guess. All of our attacks deal the same amount of damage, so order doesn't matter. Oh no, we took a damage! Oh right, I had a Ritual Dagger. I kind of forgot about that in the last battle. So let's try to... Not even try, we just do it right now. Okay, that Ritual Dagger is growing and wow! Alignment. Stardust, game block equal to Stellar Phase. Not too great, even still. Prestidigitation, or something like that. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and put 1 card at the bottom of your draw pile. Upgrades to 0 cost. That's actually pretty good. That way, if we draw any of our free cards, we can just, for free, put them back at the bottom, or any card that we don't need right now, but for later. Or alternatively, we can take Alignment. Add X copies of the bottom card if you draw pile to your hand that cost X less this combat. This card is kind of nuts if you have some bottom of the deck manipulation, either with Divination or your starting relic, so you're kind of guaranteed to have that. At the same time, I don't think we have any cards that are worthwhile to Outside of the Ritual Dagger, maybe. That one's pretty good to have multiple copies of. Even if it's just a single one. That said, guaranteeing it to be at the bottom is kind of annoying, so I'll just take Prestidigitation. It's free card draw. I'm just playing good turn 1. Okay, nothing really to... Oh, wait. We do have Divination. For more... Oh, we can double up on the dagger? Hell yes. Might as well. Okay, our Ritual Dagger is gone, so we don't have to worry about that one for the rest of this battle here. Huh. Go on, strike Presti. Not Presti, Premonition. And we don't need this Nebula, so back into the draw pile. Plants vs. Zombie Heroes is a card-based game like Slay the Spire? Okay. Never heard of PvZ Heroes. Where did that one come out? Let's play Presti since that's free. I'm just gonna exhaust the Scout, probably with Comet Strike. We're already almost full blocking. I could just play the Nebula to full block. Ah, it's not much like it, but it reminds you of it. Okay, got it. Yeah, let's just Comet Strike for now. I do think that I want Lonely Star to be back in my deck, so let's do this. Nebula, let's just hard cast it. Style of Regret, yeah. It's just 8 damage. I'd rather be playing most other attacks. Heck, even a regular strike might be better in the right solar phase. And do you want to preserve Premonition, Conjunction, or Opposition? Or both? What happens if we try it twice? There. 7 years ago, okay. And 2 days, specifically. Just missed the anniversaries, I see. We don't need block right now. Well, both of them are going to trigger anyway. Let's put the damage back on the bottom. I think we might need a bigger hand size limit. Oh, that Premonition is dumb. And we didn't even draw our card draw card this turn. Whichever card I play now is gonna be put back into my deck, so... Oh dear. Do we have a card that we don't want? Defend Regular, maybe? I do kind of want Guiding Star because, whoops, that was doubled by mistake. Then again, now we are at Stellar Phase 7. It's Poison 7 that doesn't tick down. Oh no, we did have Lonely Star, never mind. Strike Regular, sure. Premonition to get... I mean, we're gonna double draw all of these cards here. Huh. I could almost force these cards to be in the next hand, I think. As long as I don't play Comet Strike here. Not sure if I even wanted that Defend Plus, but it's here now. Yeah, I didn't. Card draw back on the bottom, please. Good lord. Yeah, let's clean our deck a bit more. Defend Plus can go. We are somewhat running low on cards now. We have, is that 10 cards exactly, actually? Oh, whoops. Well, now 2 less. 3, in fact. We have 7 cards left, okay. We're drawing our entire deck every single turn from now on. I must put a card back into the bottom of our draw pile, which... Oh, okay. I just wanted to say, where's my other Comet Strike? Did I remove it by accident? Guiding Star, sure, we apply that one. Oh, what am I doing? I should be getting Trine back to the deck to get that active more often. Oh, well, now it's too late. I don't think I want any more Guiding Stars, really. We're taking a bit of damage here. But at the same time, we are getting 14 block from a 0-cost card. Yeesh. Okay, bottom of the draw pile. This Trine, please. Oh god, all Trines activate immediately? Or no? Or did they? Like, we just played Comet Strike 3 times, didn't we? Huh. Interesting. Regardless, goodbye, champ. We really need the Shuriken alongside the Kunai. If we have that, we're gonna have so much strength. Or some other kind of scaling would be nice. But yeah, in boss battles, we're just gonna have Comet Strike, Nebula, Trine. Pretty much guaranteed each turn by the end of it. That's insane. Nova. I guess in boss battles this could be pretty good if we keep our Guiding Star, since it's a free star activation. Wheel of Fortune. I don't really like that one though. It loses 10 gold, which we really need those 10 gold, eh? We already have a premonition. Nova is... I guess Nova is an additional scaling for us. What do we upgrade to? 2 times? Okay, two times is actually pretty good. Sure. We can play it during boss battles and just ignore it at any other point. Universal Mirror. Put cards played into the bottom of the draw pile. Oh god! Oh god. What this relic says really is, once you threw your deck for the first time, you're guaranteeing the order of the deck. Yeah, the order you draw your cards in from now on. And, well, I guess if you don't necessarily play all the cards into, rather, you don't play all the cards during any given turn. But you're only playing the good cards, so the best cards are just going to be at the bottom of your deck always. So you're only drawing the best cards at the best G. That's terrifying. Thing is, you can get an infinite with this. If there is a 0-cost card that draws at least 1 card, well, preferably exactly 1 actually, you get 2 copies of that, and oh dear. And with our deck thinning, we can pretty much guarantee to get these 2 cards into the bottom of the deck. Worst case scenario, all we'd need is what's it called? Flash of Steel. Or heck, Flash of Steel and Finesse. So you have some block against the heart. And then you have an infinite. Or Guiding Star. That only deals up to 21 damage. And do we have anything that... If we have a trigger for Trine, I guess? To draw into that one, then it's gonna draw into the Guiding Star. Kind of. Regardless, Universal Mirror just begs for an infinite, so we're taking it. I don't expect to get an infinite though, this run. But at the same time, this effect is insanely good regardless. Bamboo shoot shoots, bamboo shoots. How many shoots can a bamboo shoot shoot? 42. Let's take this elite here. So we have 3 elites on this route actually. Ooh, that's pretty good. Early shop, but we do have the membership cards. We technically have 514 gold. And at that point, yeah, I definitely would want to go to the shop. Huh. What a weak starting hand. We kind of need the dead branch, not gonna lie. Do I care about HP? Do I care about being weak? Against this guy, maybe, but not enough. I'm gonna do divination twice, sure. We don't have our setup active yet, so I don't necessarily want to get rid of too many cards because yeah, we're not drawing too much yet. We're already full blocking though, so that's good. Gone for double damage. I don't think we're playing Nova this battle. Starlet's not gonna be that good. You would care if you were Cherno. Oh, true. But I don't see any icicle wings to the back of my body here, so we might be fine, but just barely. Oh, I need to I need to get Cherno wings for my avatar. I'm the strongest. There's a Planet in 40k universe that has 100% canon name that that I might guess. It's related to Cherno. Is there just a planet called the strongest? Alternatively Ice Fairy, but that's... I mean, it's related to Cherno, but that's... I mean, both are weird names of planets, to be fair. One word. Oh. Okay. What else is there for Cherno? Perfect Freeze, which is 2 words. Icicle Ball, which is 2 words. God dang it. Do you want any of these cards here? Choose an enemy at the start of each of its turns. If it is intended the same as the current intent, it loses 15 HP. Huh. Neat, but also kind of slow for 2. Starts with B. Huh. With B? Why is the only freaking word that starts with B that's coming to my head right now Blimey? That has nothing to do with Cherno. Head, please. Not an English word. Oh. Okay, now it narrows it down a lot, but the problem is, I'm bad with any kind of word puzzles. I'm sorry, forgive me. 5 letters. Okay, now let's all start a game of Wordle. We know B is the first letter. If you hadn't said English, it's not an English word, I would have just said blues. Clearly. Oh fuck, blimey is 5. No, it's 6 letters. Well, actually, depending on how you spell it, I think it's 6 though. I need another hint. I'm horrible at anything like that. Oh, we're pretty full blocking. Sweet. Ends with an A. Okay, now you've lost me. I'm honestly atrociously bad with any kind of word puzzles. As much as I like Wheel of Fortune, I would never be able to. Yeah, at this point probably just say it, yeah. Like if I play Wheel of Fortune, I just need like essentially the entire thing. Bach. I mean, I know Baka is canon technically, but man. Poor Cherno. She's definitely dumb though. To be fair for Cherno, probably should have played the defend, huh? To be fair to Cherno, she's actually surprisingly smart for a fairy. Which doesn't mean much because fairies generally are pretty dumb, but let's be careful here. We want to play this Ritual Dagger as the last card in this battle. Because Ritual Dagger doesn't actually work on these guys unless you kill the last one with it. Or any fatal card for that matter. I don't think I care about any of this stuff here right now. Strike, strike, dagger. Do I like Block Potion over Essence of Steel? Burst versus consistency. I mean, the Block Potion would have helped with this battle. Oh, not the Comet Strike. Do we need a third one? Not really. At the same time, it does accelerate drawing towards our good cards, so sure. Oh no, not a strike. Whatever shall I do without 6 damage? Sweet, gotta get rid of a strike. Do we have anything good here? We didn't get a Flash of Steel, unfortunately, just Swift Strike. Staff of Regret, deal damage when this card is exhausted, deal twice as much damage to all enemies. Oh, right, to you again. I guess having a second copy of that one isn't bad. Some AoE. Exhaust all not. Oh, we might want Star of Courage. I don't care about it being a star, but we do want some scaling. We don't have any attacking right now, so this is actually pretty good for that. Anchor for Start of Combat sounds pretty good. Centennial Puzzle, we can just play our Doubt to draw 3 cards. Or whichever curse you're picking up from this shop, chest over there. Hand Drill, you know what? And I can still remove another card if I wanted to. Do I though? Yeah, let's get rid of the Stout. And get to normality! Let's... I don't think I care about the upgrades. Let's do the safe and boring choice. Planet of Baka sounds more like hell. Oh. To be fair, a planet full of dumb people does sound pretty... Yeah, no, it sounds pretty terrifying, honestly. I'm gonna keep this Ritual Dagger. There's just an Act 1 boss, an Act 3, so we can easily kill that guy with it. You're the most... actually, never mind. Trigger stall it. Probably not gonna become too important. Ooh, if we don't play Ritual Dagger, we're gonna have a hard time drawing into it. Huh. Oh well. Nebula's gonna end up in our deck regardless of what we do. Okay, we're taking 36 damage, which is a bit unfortunate, but we do have our Horncleat here, so we should be fine. And we do have double up from the Trine, so let's just full blown. Let's Comet Strike first. Okay. Cresty, nice. And full block. We're gonna get a perfect off the ball there. This boss battle here. Nothing that autoplayed, unfortunate. I don't think I care about this Meteor Strike for right now, though. Oh, this Divination, actually. Divination is still good. Okay, we already have our full blocks, we don't need defense anymore. Staff Regret be gone. Meteor Shower, right? I was doubling. Still good. Do I need any more Lonely Stars? Probably not, but at the same time. The surface consists of black islands of basalt and granite that float on the sea of cooling lava. Occasionally, a turbulent flow of meteorite strikes can make magma burst out of the ground too. That is definitely the opposite of an ice fairy planet. To be fair, you said it relates to Cherno, not to her being an ice fairy. Tramp on the bottom? Sure. Oh, our Ritual Dagger's back. Excellent. And we have our entire deck in our hand. Sweet. Do you want to find out if doubling up? Sure, let's do it. Ah, at least this Ritual Dagger is 53. And the one in our deck is 2. Nice, okay, now it's confirmed. Doubling does, in fact, work on permanent effect cards. At least on Ritual Dagger. I think if you double up on... No? No, never mind all of them, actually, now that I think about it. Like, what's it called? Streamline of the Defect, the card that decreases its cost by one every time it's played. If you double up on it, it also goes from 2 to 0 immediately. Huh. Should have just thought about that one. Game block equal to the number of cards you draw power plus 3 would be really good because of the Universal Mirror if our deck didn't just thin out everything that we have. Subserve's kinda bad. Meteor Shower again, Shine again. No thank you. We can't even kill a single knife, what? That's annoying. Also, didn't I say earlier that I wanted to buy the Strength Giving card? I completely forgot about it, didn't I? Whoops! Oh, well, it's still fine. We don't absolutely need it. I'm gonna play the Shrine here, sure. The nice part about Universal Mirror with Shrine upgraded is we don't even need Divination to put it easily back into our deck. We can just put it back there no matter what. I guess. Extra 2 damage. Okay, I think we're just Not killing quite yet here, but we gotta get close to. I wonder if I should even care about this dagger here, or if I should just let it die. By me playing the dagger on the boss, that is. That said, we're not actually making any progress towards the dagger. Never mind. There it is. Huh? We still had the... None of the Lonely Star? Oh, the Guiding... Oh, I already played the Guiding Star. I could have just played that one to kill the dagger, but... that works. Really good air, acidic poisons, consisting of oxides of nitrous, sulfur, and sodium mixed with ammonia. Thanks to that, the loss rate of miners is substantial. Now that I think about it, it sounds more like Makai combined with Hell. I mean, has Makai ever actually gotten like a specific description of what it is like? I know we've been to it until 5 and UFO, but both these are only portions of it, and one of these portions was literally just a prison for Byakuren, kind of. So, but like an overall description of Makai, it definitely sounds like Hell though, old or new Hell. Air of Makai, which I remember is very poisonous air. Really, it did. I remember that the like the underground mining place from Unconnected Marketeers, I think. That one had very toxic air, but I don't remember about Makai. To be fair, it's been ages since I've played anything that had to do with Makai. Frozen Egg, a little late for that one, and the powers don't seem too powerful. And well, I say, but never mind. There are some pretty good ones. Deal damage equal to the current Stellar phase to all enemies. Ooh, Stellar 17, deal twice as much. That's a pretty good card, honestly. Upgrades to 0 cost, that's insane. If we were a Stellar deck, I would gladly take this one. Deal up to 21 damage to all enemies for free. And take up that damage number by 1. Oh hey, there's Star of Courage again. Let's take it this time. We can upgrade Nova, and that's the last card I even just remotely care about. We can also just recall. Let's do it now, so we don't forget. Let's not reshuffle anything back. I don't care about Nova as much as I care about one more strength, I think. And I don't care about the defend at all. Sadly, we only got 2 skills, or non-attacks rather. One of them was of power. Don't care about this defend, let's just let it go to waste. Oh wait, we have autoplay cards. Nice. I honestly can't believe that our Ritual Dagger has gotten as big as it has. I mean, I kind of played towards it. But at the same time, it was more like, oh yeah, sure, let's do it. It's because it's funny. Ooh. Wait, do I have 2 copies of it now? Did I buy it after all? Or is that... Oh wow, we are reshuffling early, damn. Do I care about my card draw here? Kind of? But not enough. Burn, deck, burn! Keep forgetting the Trine, playing that one twice is kind of pointless. Stack with both of you right now. Oh dear, oh. How much? Only 2 cards, really? 3 with Trine? We can draw into 1 more defend, I guess? Sure. Draw into 1 more defend, get rid of a Nebula and a Nebula. Never mind, and a Comet Strike. We have way too many of these anyway. Ooh, but we're having some trouble drawing to that Nebula now. Whatever. Star of Regret for some more damage. Nebula is not full block yet, but we are going to redraw into it no matter what we do. Get rid of the Star of Courage because it's kind of getting pointless. Not quite enough damage to kill yet. Do I care about opposition being back in the deck? A bit. Oh no, I have to put 2 cards in the... I did not think that through. Oh, wait. Okay, much better. And there we go. Whenever you draw a card this turn, the enemy loses H. Wait a minute! Where have you been this entire time? Now that's a Stellar card that I don't even care about the Stellar part for. That's just insane, hell yeah, Hanged Man. Thank you. Ah, innate? Oh no. Do we want to have 4 innate cards? Actually I could put the Ritual Dagger in there, and then just kill everything that's small. You know what? Let's do this. It is filled with toxic enhancement that's physically harmful that makes it impossible to get to Makai, but it strengthens magical spells and seals, and it can also make learning magic easier for a human. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Where was this ever introduced, though, I wonder? Probably into 05, I had to guess. I could draw 3 by taking 1 HP damage. Ritual Dagger is not good at this battle here. For right now. At the same time, it's the frickin' Nemesis. If I draw Ritual Dagger, it's gonna be... then again, our deck's gonna be like 5 cards up by the end of it. Yeah, let's just draw right now. Don't care about Nova, but at the same time, I'm just gonna play my entire hand this turn, won't I? Yeah, let's just hardcast Ritual Dagger right now. I do believe HP damage is blocked by... Whoops! by, Intangible. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Ooh, I want to draw more... more skills, but I didn't find any. Our deck honestly doesn't have a whole lot of skills. It's pretty much just Nebula that we added for defense. It wasn't UFO. Oh, okay. So, how about we deal 32 damage? By playing just 1 card. Plus additional 11. I hold it! Bye, Nemesis! Good lord, this class is so much good card draw. And by that I mean, like, we don't even have that much card draw. We have Lonely Star, we have Prevenant, you know. Some of the best card draw, because it's free. God, this card could easily cost 3 in the base version and 2 upgraded, honestly. It's so powerful. And of course, all the Comet Strikes. These are also ridiculously good, because Exhaust is not a downside, but an upside. So deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards is already a really powerful card. And then Exhaust. Yeah. I mean, Exhaust is kind of like a neutral effect, depending on the class. But in this class specifically, it's a pretty powerful effect because star triggers. There are certain cards that want to be exhausted, like Star of Regret. And of course, you always have the out of exhaust curses and status cards, and in our case, Nebula. Still at 3, all enemies lose HP equal to the total amount of damage they intend to deal. Counter! Okay. But I don't think we care about that too much. It's a 2-cost card. 1 cost on upgrade, but eh. We have better plans, really. Although we kind of want some more skills just for our strength. Gaining cards start off Courage. Currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards that would activate with this one, but we definitely don't want to get rid of Divination and Lonely Star too soon. And Shrine. So that's -3. Hangman, -4. -5, -6. Don't care about that, so... it's still enough, I guess. Skill Potion just for 1 strength? No, thank you. I could get the Madnesses just for... Oh no. Oh no. You're always... Oh wait. Madness is always random. But... You remember me talking about the Infinite with any card draw cards that cost 0. I usually just take the max HP damage here, but fuck it, we're good at Infinite. Oh, and gain money. Nice. We have Madness here. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat, and that exhausts. So if this lands on 2 of our 3 Comet Strikes, we are having an Infinite. Or Comet Strike and Divination, or Comet Strike and Lonely Star, or Comet Strike having Shrine in hand, or Deck Brother. Either way, Madness. I don't even think I need to upgrade it, honestly. But what else am I upgrading? Nova? Huh. I guess Nova is the best one, technically. Nebula upgrades just from us playing infinite cards. Man, I guess Madness after all. We don't really have too much energy problems, but sure. Let's upgrade the Madnesses. Oh god. The one guy where infinites are gonna be ridiculous damage-wise because of slow. 10% more damage from attacks this turn for any card played. Yeah, let's play double Presti. Nice. Trying back to the deck. I don't care about you. I don't care about defend, honestly. We don't have any more draws, so Hangman's pointless. Except to increase the damage up. Ritual Dagger. I think our Ritual Dagger is strong enough. I don't think we need to strengthen that any further. At the same time, though, where do I get these mods from? From Steam directly. Slay the Spire has a workshop, and that's where all the mods that I use come from. It's really easy to install as well. All you need is base mod and STS lib, which are also 2 mods that you can download straight from the workshop. And yeah, then you can just play with these mods. Super easy and really fun too. We have Madness here, but no card draw. That's unfortunate. We cannot play Star of Courage. I guess I can just get rid of Madness right here, right? And this defend, sure. What are the combat card? Which one do you mean? All of these are combat cards. Two cards at the bottom of the draw pile. What do we not need right now? Lonely Star. Okay, just the... We do actually have. Did you get the reference? Oh, this is Madness Combat, that's what you mean? Don't know where that line comes from. I mean, I do know the "this is madness, this is Sparta," but I don't think that's what you mean. We have 2 comma strikes, so we kind of do need to empty our hand for madness to land properly. Which is kind of difficult with this large of a hand. We can make it easier though. In theory. Oh, that madness. Okay, I know what Newgrounds is. Yeah, Newgrounds was kind of my, I guess you could say, my hangout spot when I just got on the internet. That said, Neat. I don't really know Madness that well. Like, I know it is a Flash animation, I think. And that's... I think I've watched like one video of it, and that's about it. Anyway, we have our infinite setup. Now all we need to do is get rid of all of our deck. Which, to be fair, shouldn't be too difficult. Be gone. Honestly, I think this guy's gonna die before our deck is entirely free. Maybe. This might help. I do want to play Hangman though. It's free damage. We have to be careful though if we want to use the Ritual Dagger for lethal. Yeah, let's do that. But we did have the Infinite in the works. Maybe even already active this turn, had I decided to draw more Dark Matter. Another innate card! Shall our entire hand be innate? I'm missing out a lot. There is a day every year celebrated on Newgrounds called Madness Day, where people post a lot of Madness Combat animations. Oh. Honestly, I haven't been on Newgrounds in forever. For how much as I, like, back in the day, Newgrounds kind of was my YouTube nowadays, where I just watched animations on Newgrounds a lot. But at some point that just kind of stopped. I don't know why exactly. I guess YouTube. I guess that's the reason right there, huh? I just thought Sunrise said increase the maximum hand size limit by 2, but no, just the Stellar Phase. But that's actually pretty good too. Draw a card, maximum Stellar Phase up in case you have Starlet. Some kind of synergy with that. That's really good in that kind of deck. I like it. Not good for our deck, but you know. The first time a card is exhausted each turn that is not a status or curse, add a copy of it to your draw pile. Ah, it's only the first time, I guess? It could give us more madnesses. However, we want our deck to not exist anymore. So I don't think I'll take Dark Matter. Okay, final upgrade before Act 4. Alright, we can use this Ritual Dagger to just delete one of these 2 jokers here. So let's do that. Goodbye. I don't think there were minions either, right? Maybe they are. I think it was a 37 already. Huh. They don't have the minion tag or power. Whatever. I like how this curse is just... Yeah, but 0 mana, lose 1 HP, draw 3 cards, exhaust. with an 8. It's such a dumb relic combo. To be fair, it does deactivate our Centennial Puzzle, but we're not taking damage, that's the thing. Speaking of, no damage. If we want Divination right now, I guess there's no reason not to. We might draw into good cards. Like Madness. There we go. Be gone, and we have one half of our combo. Prestidigitation, playing that one will make it so we take 1 more damage per hit from the Awakened one, but I think Presti is too good not to use. Alright. We have 3 Comet Strikes in the deck, 1 Madness in hand, and a Comet Strike. Okay. I just want to get rid of the Strike, I guess. Are we taking damage this turn? No. Guaranteed no. I am going to play this defend, though. Infinite Inbound. I don't think I want to play the Snowball, though. It's not good enough in our deck. It's just going to increase the damage from the Awakened one. Do I want Trine, though? Or would I rather have 2 Strength? I think I take the 2 Strength. There's... Oh, yeah, the tricky mod for Friday Night Funkin'. Right, that's also... Well, the entire game is a reference or homage to Newgrounds. What's the status of that at this point, even? I haven't heard of anything in forever. Which is kind of a shame, because it was... Like, I'm not a like, rhythm game player. But it was pretty fun, that game. I mean, Hanged Man is just good. I guess. And now we're getting rid of everything that doesn't just say draw cards for free at this point, I think. Or draw cards in general. Star of Courage? We don't need any more Hanged Men. All we need is potentially card draw, huh? I think I'm getting rid of this Lonely Star first. Not full blocking, actually. Now we are. Put this back and Star of Courage. And I don't think I care about this opposition. I think. Let's not risk anything for now, though. Maybe my infinite isn't quite as infinite as I think it is, so let's add this 1 extra card. Oh, right! Put a card at the bottom of the draw pile, which... Never mind. That's just free. Okay, Comet Strike, get rid of opposition. Into Comet Strike, get rid of Comet Strike. Into Comet Strike, get rid of Nebula. Into Comet Strike, I think we're seeing the pattern here. I did honestly not expect to actually get an infinite this run. Even though... I mean, the Universal Mirror doesn't even matter, but because we have such a small deck, if our cards didn't go into the draw pile, they just go into the discard pile and immediately get drawn into the draw pile again. Also, huh? I want to keep that Lonely Star. So yeah, let's not accidentally get rid of this Combat Strike, please. we still do need that one. Yeah, the only problem with our approach right now is that we don't have any block for the hard pings. A second Nebula would help with that, to be fair. So that way we would draw 2 Nebulas, play 1, exhaust the other one. We have 1 more shop and 1 battle coming up for that, though. Alternatively, we can just get some regular defense. Just keep those around. And that's game. Well, almost. We do have Act 4 still. You look to the stars. 932 damage at Ascension 0, Jesus. Do you open the Lawn of Doom pad 2016 or 2017? 2016, for no particular reason. Corrupt Heart. We are very close to finishing this game. Since our mage game plan is just an OTK anyway, I don't think any of these upgrades matter really. But I guess I'll take the Nova Plus or Nebula. I think Nebula is actually more important because we do need to play that every once in a while for the heartbeat. Do we get another Nebula here? The answer is no. Chemical X. We did see an X-Cost card, which would have been really good for that one, but we don't have it. Otherwise, we have more Comet Strikes. Judgment. Stella 20. If this kills a non-minion enemy, reduce its cost permanently by 1. So, pretty good if you can get the Stella active. At Stella 20, you probably just want to get that cheat out Stella card that we saw in Act 1. The Emperor. The enemy loses 4 strength this turn. Stella 4. Enemy loses 3 times as much strength that exhausts. The Heart does have a multi-ping turn, but I don't think we need the Emperor regardless. I don't care about Stellar, but if we did care about it, this would be really good. Trip for Wuln. We don't really... I guess Wuln does accelerate things a bit. Out of War, we're never not playing an attack. Chemex doesn't matter. Strawberry, I guess. And do we want to get rid of our Wraith? No, honestly, I guess it does still matter against the Spear and Shield. But against the Heart, we can just elect, nah, never mind, we have the Anchor. I honestly think we keep this Wraith for 3 extra cards turn 1. And just get rid of a strike. Yeah, I think that's the play here. As for potions, I don't want the Snecko Oil. That could ruin our entire gameplay. Our entire run. Although, I guess if we played it before the madness, it would be fine, but I still don't like Snecko Oil. It randomizes the cost of the cards in our hand permanently. It's just too big. I don't think we need Regen. Flex Potion could be pretty good to accelerate things, but at the same time, we have the Wide Attack Potion if we really needed that. Apotheosis doesn't matter because of Warp Tongues. Trip is eh. Yeah, no, that's a rather sad shop, really. Oh, well, maybe we're having more luck in this card report here. Ooh, the Ritual Dagger almost deletes an entire enemy in this battle here already. Dang. Unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate, we cannot actually get the Fatal of the Ritual Dagger. Eh, still good enough. Getting this shielded down to 8 HP is really good, because then we don't have to worry about like both of these guys here. So at this point I'm just gonna kill this shield, almost. I don't actually have any more damage in hand, huh? Starlight's gonna deal 3 damage. Trigger Starlight, Starlight once at the end of turn. Owaimawa Shinderu, as they say. And then I'm just gonna gain some blocks so I don't die, I guess. No perfect though, unfortunate. We are not drawing any cards this turn, huh? That's always super sad when you get these kind of combos. I guess that's what the Stella 12 is for. Don't care about Defend. I do care about the Hangman, though. Don't care about Conjunction, honestly. We're just killing the Spear before anything bad happens. Finally, our Premonition. Right, 2. Premonition. 33% chance to land the Madness and the Divination. Good. Not that it would have mattered too much, because Divination is still card draw. Speaking of card draw. Well, almost. It doesn't really matter what I put at the bottom here, really. We just kill with Comet Strike now. Yay! Why Toy Ornithopter? Sweet, and unfortunate. We do have a couple of star cards at this point, but we're gonna exhaust them. By 3 started and triggered ones. Really, the started's going up, not the triggered part. If it was apply 2 started and triggered twice, then I would definitely take the Solar Flare here. Even if I'm not really a starlet deck. Yeah. Let's Ritual Dagger twice. Right, put you back at the bottom. Nova. I'll play Nova if I don't have any more card draw, huh? Let's play the White Attack Potion. We're not breaking the Invincible this turn, so might as well work towards it, I guess. Star of Regret is pretty decent. Should have bought the Camex, huh? Apply X Starlet, deal 3 damage for each stack of Starlet the enemy has. Oh, okay. Not good for us right now. Honestly, because our cards that we generate cost 0, I might just take the Cataclysm. Deal 28 damage 4 times, I think, because we're getting 4 copies of the card. And it exhausts, we don't have to worry about that part. Oh no, only 2. Why did I think it was 4? Oh, I was thinking of White Potion plus the Sacred Bark for some reason. Regardless, I'm playing this. I want you at the bottom. Might as well play you, there's no reason not to. Am I playing the Fool though? I do want to keep it for that 10 block, possibly more by the time we get it. It's a really good card, yeah, let's keep it. Wow, that hand sucks. I mean, we're not taking the damage somehow. But that was still a disgusting bad. Oh, right, because we have the odd mushrooms, so the heart's ping didn't deal 1 more damage per ping. Oh, alright. Yeah, let's defend 1 Comet Strike. We have to exhaust the card here, unfortunate. Probably this Comet Strike then. Because I want to play Star of Courage to gain 3. A shit ton of strength. Am I playing this Comet Strike here? How many Comet Strikes do I have left in the deck actually? 1? And exhaust. Oh right, I only had 3 to begin with. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm not drinking the block potion. Oh right, that would have been an actual reason not to play the attack potion first. Because it would have tailed for 10. Eh. Fool, why would anyone play a Cherno? I mean, Akira Kurusu is a really good Persona user, so I would definitely want to play him. Okay. Oh wow, we are not drawing our cards the way that we want to right now, huh? Yeah, dang. This is really sad. I mean, now we finally have our card draw set up, but not getting the 2 Comet Strikes with the Madnesses is really unfortunate. I need the... Ooh, no, I need the block right now, unfortunately. Oh, but I know the Hangman's not too good right now. I'll probably just get rid of the Hangman as soon as I can. Which would be right now, actually. Do I care about another Trine? Probably. And I do care about this divination here, definitely. Put you back, put not you back. I kind of don't want to see you right now. Okay. We can... Defend or Nebula for 8. I do want to put Conjunction back onto the deck. I don't need to strike. Problem with Divination right now is that it draws us 3 cards, so no matter what we like, if I play Divination to get rid of the Conjunction here, I would just redraw into it anyway. I don't want to see Guiding Star, so do I care about my remaining? I do care about Divination. Somewhat. We're close to our OTK setup, but the problem is I only have 2 defense left in here and a Nebula. I mean, 2 defense is more than this 1 defense, yeah. That extra strength that we just gained should be helping us out. Okay. Okay, so far so good. We have Conjunction, we have lots of block, we have both Madnesses, and no freaking Comet. What the heck? What is this? Okay, I guess I'll just play all my block cards then. Damn. I mean, now we're guaranteed to draw all of our cards. Well, almost. Okay, I need to get rid of all of my 1 costs. I already have 26, so I don't need to play the Fool. I don't need to play Nebula. I don't have... I took a bit of Devotion? Or... Divination, I mean? Yeah, I did. So I need to play Defend, Conjunction into Madness. Oh, but I could have doubled up on Madness, huh? Well. No, get rid of the Swoon. Madness, the other Comet Strike. Okay, finally we have our OTK set up. Is there a Hermit card? There should be. There is one... That's a bit risky. There's 1 card for each of the Arcana. Let's put this defense back on top of the deck, because we're gonna need it. We cannot kill the heart next turn, and now we're taking 2 damage per card we play. So we have to be really careful with what we do right now, so we don't accidentally die. At the same time, we're gonna redraw Conjunction twice now. Fool... No, actually I do want the Fool twice. Play this Conjunction just so we get some more block immediately. And I think we only need 1 defend at this point. I gotta be careful that I don't accidentally take some damage, but as long as I stay above 44, I'm fine. And I can always end on exhausting, like Conjunction, or the Defend, or even Trine if I wanted to get some free block going. But I think that one Conjunction gives us so much block that I'd rather just play it. Speaking of. Okay. The art has 2 left. Screw that. Okay. No damage this turn. The art has 11 damage left, or HP left. So... Huh? Didn't I have some more cards just a sec? Oh, right, I didn't put them back on top of the deck. Whoops. No matter. Ow. That battle was a lot more difficult than it needed to be, but at the same time, oh. That's new. Huh. We didn't have any ending art, but interesting. That was actually kind of a cool effect. Only one perfect, huh? For 6 champions. Yeah, like, not doing well against the heart and still being able to just completely annihilate. Well, not annihilate. We almost died. We lost a lot of our health, but we still got the combo going by the end of it. It just goes to show just how good that the madnesses are, really. That upgraded starting relic did nothing. You behind Necromantic? They released a new piece today about you. Oh, I don't know Necromantic, honestly. It's called Let's Ghost. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that later then. Speaking of taking a look at things, let's take a look at the cards that we didn't see this run here. Which, of the common cards, I think we've seen all of them. Confirmation we've seen. Nation Fading Star. Just Star, game block, exhaust, which does trigger to Star twice. Interestingly enough. Fireball, Star, deal damage, apply 1 solid. 2, oh, that's a decent upgrade, I guess. Yeah, pretty decent card. Lots of damage for 2. Glass Star, exhaust the next card to play and game block equal to 6 times its cost. Oh. I assume it's not base cost, so it probably wouldn't work too well with Cataclysm because you want to bring down its cost. But still, that's a pretty decent card. Like, exhausting a card is dangerous. You don't really have too much card generation in this class here. But that's still a good burst block card. Oh, had we gotten that one, that would have been the freest block ever. Whenever you draw an Ethereal card, gain 3 block. Goodness. Justice, I think we've seen. Lonely Star. Insane. Any free card draw is always insane, though to be fair, it's not entirely free. Once it is, I guess. Oh wait, Nick. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Akatsuki Records, you mean? Yeah. I actually have seen it. I just didn't think about it right now. The new song. Yeah, it was pretty good. Although to be fair, I usually like the Akatsuki Records songs where Stack is like using her full the full power of her voice, and in Let's Go, so it wasn't as like it was good, but yeah. Not my preferred style of Akatsuki record song, but it's still. Which reminds me that I need to get their more recent albums. I haven't gotten them since for a while. But man, I really love Stack's voice. It's so nice to listen to. Yeah, Akatsuki is literally it's a red moon in Japanese. I want to say that it has a different meaning though. Maybe not though, I don't know. I know just tiny pieces of Japanese here and there, unfortunately. This we haven't seen here, just the... I guess they're not obligatory energy gaining cards, but I guess another ethereal card that plays on its own. Another flavor of it. Also really good, would have been... That one would have actually been in Infinite as well had we gotten that one instead of Madness. So that would have been another alternative. Prismatic, I don't think we've seen. The first time we play a star, each turn apply one solid to an enemy. Actually, no, I think we've seen that one. Yeah. Sure, you can set with that. If it's music, I generally am always happy about it. Star of Change we've seen, Star of Regret. Pretty good in the early game, honestly. Kind of fell off in the late game, but in the late game we had a note, okay? Star of Courage, Star of Misfortune. Apply 1 week and we won that one for free as well. Dang, I wish we had gotten that one. That's good. Gain a strength exhaust, Stellar 8, gain 1 strength for each enemy in combat. Oh. Sunrise, Temperance, the Devil, the Emperor. Oh wait, the Temperance. Heal HP equal to the number of stellar cards in your deck. Oh. But that's nothing at all if you don't reach Stellar 14. Like, I really appreciated them going for, oh, you are Arcana card number this, so this is your Stellar number. But I kind of feel they went too heavy into that theme, to the point where it's just too hard to play some of these cards. Hermit, what is the Hermit number? There it is. The Hermit, gain 2 block for each card played this turn. Oh, it's that one. And Stellar 9, draw a card from the bottom of your draw pile. It costs 1 less this turn. Is it good or bad? In the early game, it's pretty bad because you start out with the Fool, which is 0 cost, and with Guiding Star, which is 0 cost, and that's it. Which means before you play it, you can play 2 other cards. So in the best case scenario, you can gain 8 block off of it, which is average. Just average, unfortunately. For a 1-cost card. With no other effect. So, but late game, like, we played a ton of cards. So the Hermit would have gotten us easily, like, even the non-upgraded form could have easily gotten us 20 block. Yeah, I'll listen to it after the stream. And I'm gonna end the stream after we're through these cards, to be fair. So it's not gonna take too long. The Empress, Stellar 3, all enemies lose HP equal to the total amount. Oh, right, that one. We've seen that one. Yeah, pretty fun card. Can be pretty underwhelming at 2, but also pretty disgusting. Like the heart, just, oh yeah, take 50 damage for 2 right now. And Stellar 3 is easy enough to activate. Hanged Man, just... I wish more cards were like this, where they have a really good effect on their own, but once you activate their high Stellar, they also do something that synergizes with their main effect. Hangman, really powerful. Hierophant, gain 4 block, gain a dex, at the end of your turn lose 1 dex. Stellar 5, remove all debuffs, including the lose 1 dex at the end of turn. Like, this is also a really fun effect. It does something on its own. It's a flexterity for free. But if you have enough Stella, yeah. Now you gain Dex. It does always exhaust though, which is fair. It does permanently gain you dexterity if you have enough Stella. High Priestess, Stella 2, double the base damage of a card in your hand for the combat. Okay. Bit pricey. I'm assuming. No, it's retaining. Oh, that's also a good upgrade. Still rather pricey. Maybe once you have 4 energy, this is pretty good. But I feel there are better ways to scale. The lovers exchange the cost of 2 cards in your hand for the rest of combat. What? The chosen cards will be played twice the next time we play them. Oh god. So you could maybe not Cataclysm because that would exhaust. You would rather want a card that that you can play multiple times. Judgment, replace that one with a 0 cost card. As long as it isn't Stellar 20. Then again, 12 damage twice. For 0, it's pretty good though, I guess. I don't think X works though. Where were we? The moon. Lunar, draw cards until your hand is full. Stellar 18, gain 3 block for each card drawn. Oh. Okay, so half the time this card does nothing. Plus nothing. Heck, even if you have Stellar 18 and are in the Solar, this card still does nothing. It is a 2 cost Scrawl, which is a 1 cost card. It doesn't exhaust though, to be fair. But if you have activate this ridiculous effect here, it does become really good. If everything's active, it's definitely worth it too. But until then, I don't think it is. You have way better access to card draw in this class. The Star. There's a star. Fair enough. Deal damage equal to the current stellar phase to all enemies. Stellar 17. Twice. Yeah, pretty good. Good, like, payoff card for Star and Stellar. The Tower. Why do we think Marius has no boyfriends? What? I mean, it's all common knowledge that everyone in Gensokyo is gay, so. Then she has Pachuli, and Ituri, and Alice, and. I don't get it. Tower, deal 20 damage to a random enemy. Stellar 16, an additional time. Huh. With that wording, I'm surprised that it doesn't increase the additional time here. I think I know what. Let me look up that word, not that I think of something else. Okay. But why would Marisa do that? Is what I don't understand from the joke. Yeah. But why is my question. It's a spell? Oh, okay. That makes sense then, I guess. Have I been streaming too long, Bloomer? It's only been 2.5 hours. It's just the normal regular time for me, huh? Alignment, really good card if you have some access to card manipulation. Astroform. I know, I remember that card. We haven't seen it, but all cards are stars. You know, just, yeah. You want that stellar stuff? Now you can actually do it. Bloomer. Please don't walk all over my table. Black Hole. Purge all cards to the exhaust pile. Deal 5 damage for each purged card exhaust. I like that card. It's really good. You have so many cards that exhaust either through Ethereal or because they exhaust something else. This is such a good payoff. You heard Mike? Dark matter we've seen. Death. Ethereal. Deal 30 damage. Stella 13. Kill target non-boss. Considering how difficult Stella 13 is, and that it does cost 3, I think Stella 13 is fine. Killing a non-boss enemy is fine, especially since it's a non-boss. It will take you a while to get this effect active. So it's not just, okay, I'm deleting every single elite in my path here. You do have to work towards it. And at that point, other decks might have just killed that elite already anyway. So I think this is a fair and balanced card. Although maybe the regular damage could be better, but I guess the idea behind it is, okay, don't have any way to get rid of this card from your hand without it exhausting through Ethereal. I guess you have to play this 13 damage for 3, which is really bad. It's clunky, but on purpose. Heat Death. Exhaust all stars. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy for each exhausted card. Really good with Black Hole in combination. Nova we've seen. Premonition, really powerful. Ridiculously powerful even. Oh yeah, Reject Reality. Deal gain 24 block, deal 30 damage, shuffle 3 days into your draw pile. Hey. But if you don't have Premonition or any good card draw, Reject Reality can mess you up. But even then, 24 block and 18 damage for 3 is pretty good still. If black holes are invisible, how come we can see them? Isn't it that we can see the stuff that they're like sucking in? Essentially, like a lot of heat is being generated that way, and this excess heat is generating light. But the excess energy is creating heat and light rather, and that's what we're seeing. And with a black hole, then just being the that's the where everything ends up in the end. The flat earth is true. Oh no! The chariot. Oh yeah, gain 10 temp HP. Stella 7, gain an intangible. Really good card. Especially upgraded. Although, can be a bit clunky. Sometimes, like with higher ascensions, I feel like 10 temp HP. For one, that's still 10 block at the very least. Although for a rare card, might not be the best. It's also only once. But, it's not bad. It's just not broken. For 2, it's a bit, not quite as powerful as it should be, I think. I mean, temp HP is more powerful than block, but on higher ascension, gaining temp HP is just gaining block, because you don't gain enough block to block everything, generally. The Magician, deal 11 damage, Stella 1. Put a card from the exhaust pile into the bottom of your draw pile. Exhaust. Yep, pretty good. Stella 1 is active almost always. And you can regain a powerful card. The Sun. Solar deals 16 damage to all enemies. Stella 19. All enemies lose 33 HP. If it's lunar and you don't have 19 Stella, this card does nothing. And both numbers upgrade. But I appreciate that at least half of the time it does something at least. And then if you have the big payoff, it does something really powerful. We've seen the World. Trine was really good. Wheel of Fortune. I just didn't want to lose gold, but it's also a really good card if you have 10 Stellar or more. And Wish. Oh no. The most broken card that... the most broken spell a wizard can learn. Costs 1 less energy for each star card exhausted this combat. Gain 12 block, draw 2 cards. You know what's missing on this card? Exhaust. This card can very quickly, it's only 4. You only need to exhaust 4 star cards to have a free gain 12 block, draw 2 cards card. I appreciate that it's not zero cost to begin with, but still, this is an infinite. After you've exhausted 4-star cards. I'm pretty sure the mod creator was aware of it and accepted it. Like, that's always the thing. Sometimes, like I personally don't. It's not that I dislike infinites. I like them. In fact, it's just I don't want them to be easy. Wish might be a bit too easy, depending on the cards you have. Like one singular heat death. Could activate Wish already. Some of the stars also exhaust on their own, so Wish can very easily become a zero cost card. But at the same time, you can get infinite block, but not damage. I guess there are zero cost cards that deal damage, but still, like you need to work towards Wish being creating an infinite. Yeah. Just like we had to work towards the Comet Strikes here, creating an infinite with the Madnesses. So I think Wish is a fine card still. And I'm pretty sure the mod creator was aware that, yeah, all these cards here, yeah, they can create an infinite, but that's fine. As long as the intent is for as long as there was the intent and not an accident for the infinite, I'm fine with it generally. Also, we have 76 cards, I believe. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we have 76 cards in this class for some reason. Maybe because we have... Oh, Ominous Star. That's not a card you can pick up normally. Okay, that explains it. It should be a colorless card, but for some reason it is an Astrologer card instead. Huh. Want to hear about think about the death card? Sure. Wish upon a star. Oh. You know what? That makes even more sense. Look up at the number 13. And that's the Death Arcana, isn't it? Okay, I guess I'm gonna look it up. Death Arcana. Death Arcana, Persona 5. There. Death 13 card, yeah. Or did I miss anything on this card here in the game specifically? Or what are you what did you want me to look up? Oh, number of damage are the same. Yeah. I did notice that. Which, to be fair, is I think the only Stellar card that does that, where all the numbers... Well, the damage numbers here are the same, but that's because of technical reasons. But where the number, like other number, is the same one as the Stellar number. All of the tarot cards here have the Stellar number being equal to their Arcana number, which is why the Fool is Arcana 0. Stellar 0 rather, because it is Arcana 0. Which, yeah, I agree, is a really good attention to detail. Sometimes it does make the cards really clunky because Arcana or Stellar 21, you need to build around it so hard, it's so difficult. The word Stellar, I believe 21. Where is the world? Let me sort by A to C. Is it world or the world? I think it's the world. The moon, the star, the tower. Yeah, they're 21. To be fair, it's a really good effect. so that 21 stellar is worthwhile, that effect, especially for otherwise costing 0. But man, getting to that 21 stellar is... You almost need to have the Astro form, I think. Yeah. Where all your cards are stars, otherwise getting 21 cards, or playing star cards in multiples, to gain to that 21 is so difficult. A joke you told a friend about 40k. Want to hear? Sure. I'm not sure if I get it, considering I know pretty much nothing about 40k outside of what you've told me, but yeah. Try me. What do you call a gathering of Raven Guard? I mean, a gathering of crows is a murder. Are ravens also a murder? I'm just gonna call it a murder. A conspiracy in the making. Fair. Okay, I think my cat's with my attention. So, I'm gonna stop it here. That's alright, Bloomer. I'm stopping in a second. If I can find my ending there. There we go. A group of ravens is called an unkindness, rave, murder, and flock. Ah. But murder still is part of it, okay. Why is it a murder, though? That's so weird. Although, as somebody who's not good with words, to me, it's a group. Group always works. Same with dolphins being a pod. Why do they have these specific words? I don't get it. Somebody must have had too much free time thinking up the names for these gatherings. Anyway. Cast of Flacons. Okay. Anyway. Podcast. Before this year turns into a podcast that never ends. I'm gonna stop it here. Thanks for watching. Not sure what I'll be streaming next. I have so many games on my list that somehow I never do stream because of Spire or other weird things. So we all know in the end I'm just gonna stream Slay the Spire again next time. or my Pokemon, who knows. Yeah, thanks for watching and evil smiley. See you next time. Bye.